What is up, you guys? It is day 3 of this Caribbean remote island adventure. We're at it again. I woke up camping again, and this is my 3rd and final day here. If you haven't seen the other videos, wait till the end of this video to check them out. You don't need to see them in unison, but today is the final day. We're gonna be doing some diving. I'm excited to bring you guys with me, so let's get into the action. Yo, we getting it?
We're getting it, bro. Come on, what do you think?
Here we got the crew.
Yeah, buddy.
We got everybody.
Oh, yeah.
It's windy, but we're gonna get after it. A couple guys already in the water. We're just anchored, and we're just gonna be doing some light diving here. So we'll see what we get into. Got fried.
How you doing?
Yesterday.
Yeah, it's a good map.
Here, Freeman's gonna lather me up.
Nice stuff though. Freeman, stop spray painting the dick on the back.
Yeah,
Hey, get in there, Freeman. Rub it around.
yeah, those are good. Nice balls.
Damn, I've burned all those spots. Like little...
Yeah. No, he's just getting you thorough.
Yeah, he's doing a good job actually.
Yeah.
Good job.
Now you know why we invite him along.
Yeah. Yeah, Lane won't rub me in. Freeman's got me though. Yeah.
You can always count on Freeman to rub you down.
Yeah, that was great. That was great. I feel better. I feel way better. Give the people what they want. Careful. That's one way to enter. Alright, you guys, welcome back underwater. You can see this viz is absolutely crystal clear, and the gun I'm using is from a local spear gun maker, Avellino. If you're interested in it, definitely hit me up in the comments or shoot me a DM or an email. Right off the bat, you can see just this life is beautiful. We have some amazing reef structure here, absolutely gorgeous, and we're diving these kind of shallow zones to start off with. And when you're diving these shallow zones, you got to look for some kind of structure. And I saw this little tabletop of a reef right here. There was a little schoolmaster kind of darting around in and out of it, but I get a closer look and I find a stud lobster. And actually, whenever I'm kind of poking around at him, I realize it doesn't have eggs, so I know it's definitely going to be a catcher. And if you watch the previous videos, you could see the lobster are in a much easier grabbable spot. When they're out in the open like this, it makes it a little more difficult because they have all these different areas to go, left, right, up, down. I tried to get a hold of his knuckle, but I slightly missed, grabbed his antenna, ended up not getting a hold of him. He goes back inside the tabletop, and I kind of cut my losses, and I'll explain to you at the surface why I kind of give up on this guy, at least for the time being. Huh? Oh, she's still in there. No eggs.
There's a buggy around.
Yeah, it's a big one.
There's them all right here.
Yeah.
There's the 3 walking to the bottom over there.
I'm like, I just don't want to get it because I don't want to have to bring it back to the boat.
I ran through that back there.
Well, he's under this tabletop if we want to come back on the way back. Yeah, he'll stay there. All right, let's go. So you guys, whenever I make these videos, I not only want to showcase and share these cool diving experiences, but I also want to show you some tips and tricks. And on this dive, what I do is I go to the bottom, I grab a couple of shells, a couple of rocks, and I stuff them in my pockets. And the reason I do that is because I don't have a throw flasher with me, but I know we're gonna go to some deeper areas, and I'm gonna use them kind of as a disposable throw flasher and hope a Spearo mackerel or something comes in. Yeah, I'm gonna use these to throw to bring in a mackerel or something. So this is a real deep drop off. It's where the reef meets the sand, and I'm really expecting there to be a lot more fish here. But it's kind of a dead zone. The only thing we end up seeing are just some mangroves, but it's very desolate, and come to find out, I was talking to Enzo a little bit, and he has some local knowledge, and he says the fish usually like to hang in shallower areas, even the bigger fish. So I was kind of shocked to hear that. So we dove this for probably about an hour and realized there's hardly any fish out here. Let's go ahead and mix it up and try back in that shallower zone. Worst case, we'll go back and possibly grab that lobster. So I used the throw shell and I tossed it in the shallower area, and it kind of disturbed the bottom a little bit, and a nice hogfish actually came out of like a crack and was kind of seeing what the commotion was, and then it kind of went back into its chill mode, and it actually turned into like camo mode. So I'm at the surface doing a little breathe up. I just kind of swam in this area, so I didn't want to really push it and, you know, dive immediately. So I knew the hogfish wasn't going anywhere. I made a drop, and tell me if you can see this guy. He's so camoed out and looks just like the bottom, and you see how that camo works. He thinks he's hidden, so he doesn't move. So now I was slightly off the stone mark. I was trying to shoot him right in the brain. But either way, I knew it was a good holding shot, pulled him right in, and stoked that we got a nice hogfish. And it actually is a rarity here in the Virgin Islands. So pretty amped up, excited once I get to the surface.
That's rad.
That's awesome.
I was hoping we were going to see one.
Dude, it's a beauty.
And also another trick, well, I packed light on this trip, so I didn't bring a dive knife, and so I just used the spear to brain them.
I got it.
That's a rare fish here, my friend.
Is it really?
I've only ever shot like 3 here. I've never seen one. Yeah. Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
No, that's gonna be delicious.
He's beautiful.
We should probably just gut that right now.
All right.
Then we're gonna come around.
Yeah, you have a knife, and I'll keep him on my gun.
So now right shortly after this hogfish, Moss goes down and plugs a nice lionfish, and they are absolutely invasive over here.
Moss with the vendetta.
Yeah.
Are you gonna keep him? Or you're just gonna kill him to kill him? Yeah, here, the quickest way to do it, get him to the tip of your spear and just fucking smash him, and then he like explodes. It's awesome. I got a little more, just do it again, but harder. There you go. Quickest way.
Yeah, get rid of him.
Yep.
Go.
So we were diving this opposite side of this pinnacle, and a nice mutton came like just hauling butt under me, and I was kind of curious what the deal was with it, why he was running so fast. So I got to the surface and kind of heard a little story.
I saw it. If I would have seen him just like 2 seconds sooner, I would have been able to make a drop and shot him from like top down, because he went right under me.
Yeah.
I kind of pursued him, but he didn't come in range.
Perfect shot, but I guess I'm just not used to this thing shooting slow.
Oh, dude.
Crazy.
That was a good one.
Yeah, no, it's real good.
I saw him. I looked up and I saw Freeman run it, like swimming towards me, and I'm like, what's going on? And I looked down and he was right under me. I was like, shit. And I like tried to dive, but it was too late.
I also just dolphined the shit out of that too.
Did you? It don't matter. You can still blast something.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Where was he?
Right here.
Was he just sitting there?
Oh yeah, it was just cool. Oh, and I had perfect drop, like I just whipped it completely. Yeah, no, it couldn't have been.
Did you clip him?
No.
No, just you shoot over him or what?
Over, yeah. Well, over and slow. It was just.
Dang. Bummer. All right. Well, they're around.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, you'd be, like I said, you'd be surprised what's straight along the route.
That's crazy.
So you guys can see just this pinnacle and this structure is just unbelievable, and that's all I was doing. I was just sightseeing this whole area. It was beautiful seeing the clarity and how many fish were around. Even if it wasn't shooter fish, just the bait fish were incredible. And one thing that's really smart, get local knowledge, make sure you know what is shootable, what is not shootable. Also, especially in this area, the chance of ciguatera is very high, so make sure you're very aware of what kind of fish you should be targeting. I make a drop right here in about 60 feet, and I'm going for kind of a smaller dog snapper. They They say that the snapper around here have a lot of ciguatera, and the reason is because they eat not bait fish, but they eat the reef fish, and the reef fish feed on the coral, which holds the ciguatera toxin. I wasn't super heavy in pursuit of these dog snapper, but if one gave me an easy layup shot, I probably would have taken it, but I cut my losses, head to the surface, and on to the next dive. So again, just kind of diving, kind of frolicking around, just enjoying the structure, enjoying the new scenery, different scenery. Just so beautiful seeing a different area and comparing it to my local waters. And I highly suggest getting out there doing something just like this.
With that green trigger? They eat all right.
Same thing here. Got Freeman making a nice easy drop underwater. We're just kind of going under, just looking at the reef and just really enjoying the area and the structure that this place has to offer. And honestly, it looks so beautiful and so perfect that I'm waiting for like a nice pelagic or snapper or something to pop out, but nothing really does. I'm just enjoying just the scenery.
That's cool. Yeah. That's awesome. Little swim throughs. This place is pretty.
First time I've ever seen one here in the USVI. Beautiful.
I caught them before.
Have you?
Very nice. Something like that.
Yeah, that's right. All right, guys, we're done out diving, and I'll see you guys back at shore. All right, epic little day diving. Moss Man took us out. I'm gonna leave his stuff down below if you're in the USVI. He's got the 31 Jupiter, and he's gonna be running a cat business soon with the big charter and taking out people diving. And this is your guy. Also Enzo, Freeman. Epic little day of diving. And yeah, I got some lobster. Hold that bad boy up, dude. Look at that. Look at those beauties. So stoked. What a good day on the water. That diving was just freaking crystal. God, it was so good. Love that kind of stuff. Even if we didn't get anything, like just diving like that.
We got schools down there.
So pretty. Yeah, right? Hey, thank you for everything, brother.
You got it.
That was awesome.
Next time. That was round 4, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and we're gonna do what's 5, guys? Let's go. Synquilogy.
Synquilogy.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Synquilogy's next.
Let's do it.
All right, brother.
Let's do it.
I want to see that backflip.
Yeah. I got you. Later, brother. All right, you guys, I made it onto the ferry, made it to the airport, and now I'm back at home. You guys, if you want to see more tips and tricks, more other videos, please click up in the corner. And also, if you haven't seen the other 2 episodes of this trip, also search for those up in the corner and check it out on my channel. If you guys enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give it that thumbs up. If you're new, consider subscribing to the channel for more action like this. I got some epic jet ski adventures coming at you in the near future where we absolutely crush it. So stay tuned for those. And like always, guys, I'll see you next week for another adventure. Later.